Well, I got 4 gallons of wine making. I'm gonna sit down now and talk. Ugh. Get over here. Now, my first one over here is Welch's grape wine. It's way over here. See it? And it's got. I read the package of this stuff, and it takes a full package in there, so I added the rest of that. I thought it was half package, but it's a full packages. Now, if you make it out of bread yeast, you just put 1 teaspoon in. Of course, it's a little stronger yeast. Don't quite taste so good. But anyway, that was Welch's grape juice. I wash all these up. I use them for later things. Okay, the next one. This one here is cranberry wine. Now, these got 5 scoops, which would be a cup and a fourth of sugar mixed up in each one of them. Now, these here is honey mead. It's got no sugar in it whatsoever except for what's in the juice and the honey. And now it's got one of these packets in it too, about a teaspoon. But I've got apple juice and honey. It's a mixture. And then when I get ready to serve it, I'll put a hot cinnamon stick in it. Okay, there's that one. Now this last one over here, I have a little bit of grape left, I have a little bit of cranberry left, I have a little bit of apple left, and so I mix them all together, and that's what I ended up with. But that made my 4 gallons that I can put up for storage in my cool area for 60 days, and it'll start burping. I'll check on it every day. Now, the vodka, don't smell. The vodka is oozing out the top of my. Yeah, get it down a little bit. Shake it a bit. Then that vodka in the top of these is to keep varmints from crawling down in there. You can get different size buns, different kinds. This is the other one. I got another one in here somewhere. This is my junk drawer. Oh, what went through? I had another set of bones in there somewhere. Serpentine. Did I put them over there? Nope. Now for 24 hours, I just let them sit there. But anyway, it's like the ones on the top. I was going to make me 5 gallons of apple cider, but I got to can my 8 quarts of beef stew up. I've got it cooking in the Instant Pot. Then I take it out and put it in my Narco, I guess the name it, canner, electric, and for an hour and 15 minutes, 95 minutes. And then I've got 8 quarts of stew put up. And I've been making rocket stoves. You put a skillet on that, put a little wood in the bottom, or a lump of coal, or anything else you want. I use my trusty lamp oil. Don't smell, don't smoke, and you can hide from predators. But this is ready to count off at 60 days. And then I'll bottle it up in the bottles. This is here is I want to say pineapple, but it could be apple. I can't remember. I'll taste of it now though. But I cook with it. And good wine bottles got the indentation in the bottom. That's so the sediment can move around the edges. But like I said, this here and the mead, you can barter with this. You can trade a bottle of it. Let's say a guy's got some bullets you need, or whatever, and you can trade him a bottle of wine for 10 bullets. What the hell, you ain't got nothing in it. Or you can trade for anything else he's got. Rope, cordage, anything he's got. Because these vices, wine, drugs, I ain't got none, and cigarettes, I don't smoke, but I can make this wine and whiskey. Eventually I get my still out and start running it. Now I only use this other than my own personal use until crap hits the fan. And then it's a great bartering tool and I can keep making it. Like I said, this here's got to sit on this shelf for about 3 or 4 days and I'll move it into the other area. As soon as it starts burping good up here, it'll go into my storage for 60 days. I need to write on these what's in them before I forget. I know this is a mix. And that means everything I got in the kitchen sink. Apple mead, cranberry, and grape. And I've got some other stuff. I ain't got nothing making up. Last thing I cooked up was pineapple. And it's already in the apple and pineapple is already in the wine cooler, wine area where I keep my cool wine. I cook with it. Now I'll drink this mead. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's just so damn good. It's, you should call it ambrosia of the gods. They used to use just water and honey. But I like a little apple juice. I like a little bit of flavor, and then I get it warm, and then I'll put a little bit of cinnamon in it, or when I'm warming it, I'll drop a cinnamon stick in it. Now, honey ain't cheap. I paid $10 for this quart, or pint, pint. 1 pound, 8 ounces of honey, and it's the good stuff. But like I said, I didn't have much in this honey. I bought it at that discount house. I used 2 of them because it was a little stuck at the bottom. But like I said, this wine here is ready to be set up, and then pretty soon it'll be ready to be bottled. I gotta order me some wine bar. I'm getting running low on wine bottles. I'll order something that got the clasp on it like this. This is a 33 ounces. And it's got sediment in the bottom. All that stuff smells good and tastes good if you drink wine. It's better than that stuff you can buy at the store. If you go to a high dollar place that's got, I don't know, $200 a bottle. And they've kept it since 1950 or something. But that stuff you can buy at the other stores, especially the one that says the Big M. Hell, that batch ain't but maybe 2 weeks old, and they distill it. You can put this stuff here in a pot, stand it up, about that much water in it, set in water. And you can bring it up to 140. That's called distilling your wine. Don't boil it because it gets rid of the alcohol. But at 140, it's called pasteurizing the wine. Not distilling, but pasteurizing the wine. I don't pasteurize shit. That way it will stay at that flavor forever after you pasteurize it. It's like milk. But if you leave it like in the raw form without pasteurizing it, it'll get stronger and it'll get better and it'll age. And that's what the Italians do. They age your wine. And I'm going to age mine. But like I said, these packages here, I use a teaspoon of this, baker's yeast. This wine yeast, I had to use a whole packet, that's what it said. I had to read on it. And the damn print's so damn small, I had to get a magnifying glass. But anyway, I've got that done. I've got to wash up all my empties. I got a bunch of them, but I use these. I'll put rice in them. I'll put, because they're food approved. They got that triangle on. And but like I said, I save any container unless it went bad. And if it's went bad, I don't trust this when it's stained up. See how stained it is? Now it could be just that color glass, the plastic. It might be just that color of plastic, which is a good one then. You can put stuff in it. It won't be the weather. But I also look for this one here's got a dent. I ain't too worried about that. Now I put an auction eater in them. Where the hell they at? Put an auction eater and a vape and a whatever. Oh hell, they're up here. I got moisturizers. That takes the moisture out. Auction eater takes the oxygen out. Don't put it in sugar or salt. Auction eater. You can put a moisturizer, but not auction eater. That should be hard as a brick. You have to chisel it out. But back to my wine. I gotta order me some more of these jugs. Running low on them. I used to buy that wine in the store and save the jug. Hell, that shit ain't even good to cook with. I gotta have good wine if I'm gonna cook with it. They say it don't taste good when you drink it, damn sure it's gonna taste good when you cook with it. And I use, like I said, I buy me my vodka and sterilize in my jar after wash and soap and water. And but like I said, that I do my sterilization. But like I said, I want to make some apple cider. I've got my big 5-gallon jugs for that. I call it strong cider, strong, yeah. And I'll get one of them going. I'm going to count and see if I got 5 gallons. I want a half a jug make it. I'll have to get 5 gallons of the juice going. I gotta make some more jellies and jams. But I'm paying $1 a bottle for this apple juice, 100%. And that's what I'll make it over there with. But it's 2 quarts. So 4 quarts is a gallon. So that's what's in these. So it'll take a hell of a lot of these next time I'm at the store. I'll buy 10 or 12 of them and make me my apple cider, my strong apple cider. But I gotta get to let you go. I've got things to do. I've got canning to do. I've got 8 quarts of stew to put up. I call it hamburger stew. My son don't like beef stew, chunks. He likes hamburger because he ain't got no canned cheese. I told him to go get him some false ones. But anyway, I'm going to let you go. I've been busy making rocket stoves. And like I said, you need an air hole at the bottom, and you need an air hole at the top, and then it'll heat up your... It's got to breathe, people. Everything's got to breathe, even the fire. I got to go because I've got too much to do. I did make it 4 gallons up. I got to get me some more of these and make... I like to have about 10 to 20 gallons on hand of wine. I've got probably that already made up in the wine bottles like this. But I guess I could buy more jugs. If I decide to make some more, I'll buy me some more of these gallon jugs. But 4 gallons will make a lot of these damn 33-ounce bottles. You do the math. I ain't doing it. I gotta go. I got to get my cannon going. And it's springtime now. I'll be out foraging. So I don't know how many videos I'm gonna make. But I'll be foraging for herbs and stuff. So there you go.